So living in Spanish River is going to be a great experience for you. I've already fallen in love with this amazing part of town, and here's why. Hey guys, this is Erin. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living in Boca Raton, Florida, tap that like button, hit subscribe, and click that little bell so you're notified every time we release a new video. Hey, I'm Erin Melton and welcome to Living in Boca Raton. So living in Spanish River is going to be a great experience for you. I've already fallen in love with this amazing part of town, and here's why. It lives very true to its name, Spanish River. Many of the homes are either a very modern clean that you would see, say, at a Spanish seaside or the Mexican seaside, or it is very traditional Spanish styling with the red tile sculpted roofs and just the way that it's laid out. You're going to see those homes everywhere, and the streets are just absolutely beautiful. The way they're lined with the limbo gumbo trees, with the different kinds of palm trees, and very established one, not those old skinny yucky things that they've just planted somewhere. All the live oaks and all the other beautiful trees that you find here in South Florida. It just hugs and encases the streets. I love walking or driving through the area at certain times of the day, particularly in the morning or evening, even in the evening, because of how they're lit up so properly. Just absolutely beautiful. The great thing about being here is it is very residential. You don't feel like you're off one of the main roads, which is a great thing that you get that privacy, and you are super convenient to everything. Less than 2 to 5 minutes, you've got every bit of major shopping you want, to include the fancy Publix. Now, I know for people that have visited or lived in Florida for a long time, Publix isn't probably a big deal to you. Well, it always, me being a Virginia girl, whenever we would go to vacation in Florida, it was the coolest thing in the world that we could go to Publix. Always had like the best fruit, and of course it was just the Florida grocery store, so whatever reason it was really exciting. And then the best cakes, my God, those cakes are just to die for. But the great thing about living in Spanish River is you've got the fancy Publix, not even 2 minutes from your neighborhood. And when you go by, and as you're looking at the pictures, you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. If you want to go grab something to eat, I'm going to recommend 2 different places. For one, if you've got a special event, definitely go check out the Addison, which is right next to the fancy Publix. It has, again, that very Spanish Moorish feel, absolutely beautiful, and I love how when you're going in the back to go in, that it's open air, just like if you were in Spain. The nice thing is, don't worry, there's plenty of air conditioning. An absolutely beautiful place for a special meal or for a special event. Definitely check out the Addison. I'm also going to recommend the place actually that I'm standing on one of the balconies right now, and you can see Lake Boca Raton right behind me. It's the Waterstone. It's a Hilton. You definitely need to come check it out. They have a wonderful restaurant downstairs. All the seating, though they have seating inside, you really don't need to here in South Florida and Boca. Lots of outdoor seating. They do live music at different times. You're right on the water. It's tiered. It's definitely in circles around the water, so you're not going to feel like you are all right on top of each other, and also has a bar. Wonderful food, awesome salads, wonderful drinks. The burger is to die for, so make sure you check it out. What about things to do? This might seem cliche, but you're in Boca. Things to do are to go to the beach, ride your bike, walk your dog, walk there, drive there. You have 2 different options that literally are at your fingertips here in Spanish River. That would be South Inlet Park if you're looking for something very shaded. That's the nice thing about it, is you have a lot of wooded, shaded walkways that are encased by the trees, and definitely everywhere you park there, your car is going to be nice and cool when you come back to it. So definitely recommend that. Make sure you bring your credit card though, because everything is metered parking. Coolest thing is, I love it how easy the metering system is around here in all of the cities, and it's very affordable as well. So you can go to the beach or just go sit in the shade and kind of enjoy just walking around, not even go to the beach. You have You have South Park Pavilion as well. If you want to be a little bit more kind of in the sun, you do have the pavilion there and some shaded little areas, not as much as you do over at South Inlet. And again, both of them 5 minutes from everything in South River. For other things to do, I'm going to step back here to a great little company that's called flyfishing.com, and they actually operate right here off of the docks here at Waterstone. They will rent you out paddle boards, pedal kayaks. You also can get jet skis, and you also can get a couple small boats. I, of course, for anyone who's gotten to know me or watched me on any of my channels, you know I love to paddleboard, so of course I had to go check that out. Isa was awesome. She was my girl that hooked me up. She did try to get me out. She did warn me that, you know, the Florida weather can be a little bit fickle and extreme, and she was not kidding. Everything was beautiful and hot and sunny all day long. I went ahead and got a paddleboard for an hour, and lo and behold, I was out there for about 20 minutes or so, and a big old storm rolled in. We texted each other, me from the middle of the lake. She's like, do you need me to come get you? I'm like, nah, paddle all the way back. Well, then it started the lightning and thunder, and here comes Isa to save the day on the jet ski. So I got my paddleboard towed in with me on the back, getting absolutely drenched. It probably, though I've had so much fun here during this one trip, it was probably the highlight. It just really helped me relax. I always connect whenever I get out there on the water, and getting poured on and soaked just reset me and put me in the best of mood. That might be weird to some people. Let's talk about shopping. Like I said, you have Publix right there, but you also have Trader Joe's, Fresh Market right around the corner from you as well. And then, you know, within 7 to 15 minutes, you can be at Target, Walmart, if you need to go to Home Depot, and every other thing that you need to do as well. South River is a must check out, and if you love trees, you're going to want to check out this neighborhood for sure. You've got everything right around you. If you have any questions whatsoever, or if we've missed something, please put a comment below and we'll make sure to get right back to you. Or who knows, we might make an entire video just for you. Because remember, I want to learn all about Boca just as much as you do.